Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Critical RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we have a breakthrough thought. And as well, we have a new case, because there's a dead person over here. And we're gonna go to Kim's car and call the library, I think. And also possibly call the station 47, maybe? Or 51. It depends on which one Kim wants to call.
Apricot chewing gum scented one. August 2nd, early late summer. You're getting off the streetcar in Le Jardin, east of the river. Her father and mother are middle class. The nylon of her little jacket rustles next to you, in the dark, like autumn leaves. Her heels click on the pavement. You're walking up to the gate in front of her parents' house. She takes out her chewing gum and you kiss her. A feeling like electricity flows through your whole body. Immediately, you know that you've entered a completely different world.
And that is +2 perception. Betrayal lingers everywhere. Do I have like 20 perception at the moment? That's incredible. Do I have any thoughts still being looked into? I do not. I only have one slot as well. So there's that. And there's that quest over there. I can tell perception from here. No, I can. It's 15. I have a total of 15. Which means our... oh, no. That is our total perception. We have a +2 over here. Total perception 11. Which means, how come we have 15? I don't get it. It's weird, isn't it? Bonus from thoughts. Oh, because it doesn't account from bonus from thoughts. Or maybe it does. I don't know. Either way. Yeah, that is a new thought. Stop messing with a coin viewer and hold on to something. The wind is so strong. Guess what? A wind is strong message that isn't shivers. That I am very surprised by that. Very, very surprised. Now, let's look around a little bit more. Because not only is it a new day, but Kim was with us. So he might know some more things. I really would like to... I have no idea what I'm gonna be able to... if I'm gonna be able to open this thing up here. I really would like to open it. Or at least, you know, probably doesn't do anything. Even if you succeed. Because this is like one of the secret places. This one.
An old door, worn by elements.
Guards at the depot, indeed. But Kim doesn't say anything. And I don't have a line that will activate Kim. Okay, so. Fast travel. Since we're here. Yes. Because we have the church. And, that's good. That's pretty good. Oh. She's not here. Excuse me.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
She keeps reciting like a robot.
And welcome to crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
This Dick Mullen book fell apart before I got to the end. Do you have another copy? I'm gonna show her the item.
Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. Some of these old paperbacks just don't have the durability. I would be happy to sell you another one, but unfortunately, it's the last copy we had in stock.
She calls that customer service.
Farewell for now, book peddler. Hey.
Hi, Ace Detective.
She smiles warmly.
Are you here for more books?
Little girl, help! My Dick Mullen book ripped before I could get to the end. Do you know what happens?
Which book was it, sir?
Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
Oh.
She frowns.
I'm very sorry, sir. I haven't read that one yet. I wish I could help you.
Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. Oh, dang it. That's not really what I came here for.
Give up. You'll never find the answer. There's no other copy of Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity here.
There's gotta be a way to solve this.
There isn't. If only you had more time, more resources. Who knows what you could have come up with? Maybe if there had been more money and less speed. Or more speed.
It's a good point.
Or that, yes. Either way, you might have been able to come up with an answer, but not like this.
Man, what a disappointment. Well, we have to go to the Kanima anyway, so let's do it. Oh, wait a minute. Who the heck are these guys? Hello? Fuck the world, says that guy's jacket over there.
That's one brutal motor carriage,
Says the young man with piss written on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan. Fuck the world.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit.
He agrees.
A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
Kim steps in.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality.
He turns to his companion.
Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches, or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
No, I really don't.
The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertnay.
His voice rings with excitement.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
They are. The lieutenant sighs.
No, they really aren't. It's porno tuning. Say no to the porno.
Say no to the porno? Do you know anything about the murder that took place here? I'm gonna point to the yard.
Murder?
Yeah, a man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it.
He clears his throat.
It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
That... Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
What does that mean?
Fucking philosophy, man. You can do aggressive shit with philosophy. Justify shit.
Do you guys know Cindy, the skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing.
Yeah,
The other guy lights up too.
a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
He adds, returning from whatever void he was just visiting.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Who's Van Eyck? Or Eyck or something?
Old man, it doesn't matter. You'll be long gone before his greatness is recognized.
A young woman kneels on a sheet of ice, as if looking for something lost ages ago. She bends until her right ear touches the frozen water. She listens to it crack, slowly.
I think I know who this young woman is, actually. Shivers is detecting things. We're gonna meet this young woman. So you're saying I'm an old man?
Yep,
He nods enthusiastically.
old as fuck.
Yeah, man. It's like at death's door. No wonder you know nothing about the future. You won't be there.
Whatever. Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned.
The lieutenant replies instead.
That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
The young men exchange approving nods. Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you a part of the skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Ah, you'll see for sure once we're in. It's the last thing you'll ever see before the void consumes you.
You don't feel very scared.
Are you implying I might be in some sort of danger? The young man raises 2 fingers to his temple, and an imaginary hammer hits the cartridge. Don't fuck with me, boys. I'm one of the bad cops.
Whoa. Come on, man.
He raises his open palms.
We're just talking here. Just words. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no need to throw your authority in our faces.
You want to talk? Let's talk, boys.
His eyes meet yours.
Ask them.
Enough about this scullery, then.
Mm-hmm.
He throws a longing glance at the Kainima. What's with the jackets?
What about them?
I'm gonna turn to the blonde youth. Why does your jacket have piss written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
Yeah. Wait. That's a very... Oh. Yeah. So he's referencing things, maybe not so much here. I don't know, but over here specifically, he's referencing things regarding the medium being the message rather than the content, which has... It's complicated to explain. I am not well equipped to explain. And certainly the first time I heard the theory behind the medium itself conveying the message rather than the content, I didn't understand it. And I can't say that I fully understand it right now. But he's not actually... He's just paying lip service to it. He's just saying words. Because the medium itself does, in this case, does not convey the message. No more than if he didn't have the words written in the first place. That's not what he's saying. And besides, the medium itself conveying the message has to do with when the medium... It's not, it's a paper, or it's a piece of plastic, or it's the streets. That's not the medium. That's not what it is. It's more to do with mass media and who controls it more than anything else. And so the medium itself conveying the message has to do with, who has control over the message that is being transmitted over the medium. The radio or television or Facebook. I'm going to say makes sense, though, because this attitude, at least his sort of agreeing with, or going along with the whole thing about the medium itself conveying the message, is kind of a liberal attitude. Kind of? It's not very critical of it, so I would say makes sense, yeah.
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
I'm gonna turn to the dark-haired youth. Why do you have "fuck the world" written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
I can't say I don't sympathize. It is weird that he specifically mentions men. Many men do that. It might come from just a narrow-minded perspective, you know, because he's a man and he's saying he's comparing himself to other men, and rather than an actual understanding of social sort of patterns and who actually searches for true love more than anything. Yeah, blow it up.
You get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
That's not where I thought it was going.
Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Again, not where I thought it was going.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Hey, Kim. I'm gonna lower my voice.
Yes?
Do you think it's a coincidence?
What is?
That there are 2 of us and 2 of these jackets?
What are you implying?
The lieutenant looks confused. You know what I'm implying.
No, I don't. What are you implying?
Are you more of a piss or a fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
Come on, Kim, it's just a mental exercise.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think piss is the stronger of the 2 statements.
Yeah, that works. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of a guy.
Seems about right,
The lieutenant remarks.
especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
So are we done here? Or
One of the jacket owners asks impatiently.
you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Well, talking with you has definitely been something. But this doesn't fit. I can still come back. It's a half-life check. Or half-light, not half-life. Yeah, we'll be back. Let's do something here. Half-light, where is it? I have +2, and it's exclusive, which probably means I can't get any more. Nope, can't get any more than that.
That ride is fucking lightning!
The young man exclaims.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
I'm gonna ask for the jackets for myself and the lieutenant.
No, no, no. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Wait, how?
Suggest they're massive skulls. Come on.
Okay. Boys, with those jackets, you're gonna be the Skull Kings in no time.
What? No.
He quickly looks around.
Skulls don't have kings,
He pauses.
I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings?
Wow, you boys are ambitious.
The lieutenant's voice rings over the plaza.
Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up.
The youth presses through his clenched teeth. There's panic in his eyes.
Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, Start shouting.
Yes, we want to be a cool Killer Skulls too, like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet.
Not much is left of the nihilistic rebel at this point. The young man before you is scared out of his mind.
What? What do you want? The jackets?
Well, you offer us your jackets like that? It'd be impolite to refuse, and I'm gonna reach out my hand.
Oh, man.
His shoulders slump under the weight of sadness.
Okay,
He says, finally.
I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway.
Fuck.
The other one sighs deeply.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
And I'm gonna turn to Kim and say, since you said you're more of a piss kind of guy, I'll take the other one.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell, go undercover hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Cold-hearted cop.
Still, it's good to know we have a pair in case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with piss written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to urine. And fuck the world all on its own is, frankly, generic.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
The dark-haired young man just stands there, defeated. The wind blows.
Yeah,
The blonde man replies.
let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
We did. And we got, plus drama, no fucks given on the piss leather jacket. A leather jacket that quite recently belonged to a young man who possessed some intimate knowledge on the human condition. It has his nom de guerre written on the back. It's quite a statement. And also -1 authority because, wait, I'm a detective? The jacket actually, oh, they look very similar. They're just normal leather jackets, I would say. And this one gives us half-light, darkening world, and -1 rhetoric because it's an inelegant statement. A leather jacket that quite recently belonged to a hoodlum who understood love for what it really is. It has the hoodlum's nom de guerre written on the back. It's quite a statement as well. It's fuck the world. So, we're not going to wear it at the moment. I'm using a lot of the fallen stuff, which I'm fine with. But, you know, for a future, maybe, I don't know, maybe we are gonna do that. Anyway, it's raining. And we're gonna talk to René here. They're playing bull. Or whatever, with the bulls. They're playing. Hey.
Vigilance officer,
He salutes you.
what can this old carabiner do for you?
Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle? I'm gonna hold the antique firearm out.
It's a Belle McGrave,
He says, taking the rifle.
4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon, then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms intimately.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty.
He adds, handing the rifle back.
Where did you find her?
In the basement there. I'm gonna point at the bookshop.
I'm not surprised.
He looks at the building.
There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you.
He shrugs.
These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Actually, wait a little bit. We can do this with a Maybells.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
And I asked him already. Okay, never mind. I thought I hadn't. That's why I have it over there. Do Maybells mean anything to you, René? I'm gonna show him the flower. He glances at it and frowns.
I prefer the old name, Insulindian lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Hold on, is this a royalist military tradition?
It used to be,
He says with a sigh.
but the communards were fond of them too. Call them revolutionary flowers. Bells of the revolution.
Did they bring you good luck?
You know what?
He falls silent, and the emerging smile withdraws.
No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
You stirred up some bad memories there.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the idea for you, was it?
He looks at the old soldier almost gently.
She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
Enough!
He cuts in sharply.
I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston, but not while we have company. So, officers,
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
The lieutenant quickly asks.
maybe on some remote parts of the city they do.
The old carabinier shrugs.
But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month.
René, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night.
He looks down.
Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He adds with a slight sigh. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does.
He nods.
Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on, why are you on a leave?
It's a private matter.
He says with dignity.
Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business.
The outburst makes him clutch his chest.
It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
It's his heart.
Yeah. So who was working your shift that night?
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday.
He looks suddenly very old and tired.
There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes.
He nods before hesitantly continuing.
It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer,
His partner jumps in.
the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
René's but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated.
Look, officer,
He pauses like he doesn't actually know how to reply.
can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
Yeah, we can. Got it. Thanks.
Yes. Like I said,
He brings it up again.
I would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll ask you about it later. Thank you for your time. And thank you for watching this episode, because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.